Many people write and ask if they cannot go to see the masters, or what must they do to see the masters. The moment you step out from yourself with your thought that you wish to see a master, you have lost sight of the master within. When you recognize and become aware of that, you are with the master, and you are with all of them. Now, let someone say, "I am not God," and stop for a moment and take that "not" out. That is a negative word and has no frequency and vibration whatever. You give it the energy that keeps it living by pronouncing it, and the moment you refuse to pronounce that word, it has no energy of its own. There is a camera today. There is a camera that shows you that today. You can actually sit before that camera and make your statement. Don't say a word, but think it. And we will give you your exact thoughts from the graph shown on the film. Then we ask for a statement with a negative word, just to see what happens. And when it comes to that negative word, there is no graph on the film. It is simply not recorded. The camera is showing today the great frequency of vibration of the human form. And if that frequency was not there, we would not get it. And if there were any hypnosis used, it would not record. We have taken over 400 or 500 pictures of the fakirs of India, and wherever hypnosis is used, the camera doesn't get it at all. We've had 2 or 3 very remarkable instances among those hundreds of pictures taken. On one occasion, we were returning to our home in India, and when we arrived, there was a man standing just inside the gate. He had placed an orange seed in the ground, put his little mantilla over it, and it was coming up. He removed the mantilla, and the orange tree came right on up in 45 minutes. Apparently, there was a tree there. The branches, the buds, the flowers, the leaves, and then the ripe oranges. We were taking pictures of that. There were 12 cameras in the group, and we ourselves were so deceived at that time that we stepped up and attempted to pick oranges off the tree. And the tree wasn't there. One of the men developed 2 of those films, and I kept the young fakir in conversation until they returned with the 2 films. I unrolled one before him and said, "How come? You fooled us, but you didn't fool the box." He was quite perturbed over it and said, "Tomorrow you come, I show you." It was agreed we would meet on the following day at 11 o'clock. The next day we were all on hand at the appointed hour, and we had exchanged cameras. On this occasion, the young fakir brought with him a man whom none of us had met before. He came forward willingly, put the seed in the ground. Now our group was taking pictures all the while. The tree came up in identically the same way. We all saw it. This time, we wouldn't attempt to go up and try to pick oranges off the tree. We had been so badly deceived the day before. Finally, the chief said to us, "Well, what's the use? If it isn't there, then let's find out." He walked up and picked an orange off the tree and ate it, and each one of us did likewise. That tree is still bearing oranges on our place in India. Here is what happened. The young fakir was the chela of the old guru.